What the narcissist never imagined you could pull off. Everyone, welcome to our journey through the complex world of human relationships, where we uncover the mystery of what the narcissist didn't expect you to reveal in their carefully constructed world. Buckle up, friends, as we embark on a cognitive expedition. If you enjoy the insights I'm about to share, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this mind-bending revelation. Now consider this. Amidst the various reactions the narcissist may have anticipated from you, the number one surprise, the masterpiece of your unpredictability, is our focus today. But before we unveil this revelation, let's rewind the tape of your life entangled with the narcissist. Envision the intricate paths of that relationship, analyze the emotions it painted on your canvas, and reflect on the transformation you experienced. This isn't just a video. It's a time machine taking us through the epochs of your past, exploring the profound changes in your essence. What lasting effects did that relationship carve into the core of your identity? How did it shape the contours of your soul? Today, my curious companions, we embark on a narrative journey, unlocking the vault of the unexpected, where the narcissist encounters their match, and you emerge as the author of your own story. To begin, when you entered a relationship with the person who turned out to be a toxic narcissist, you were unaware of narcissism. This lack of knowledge stemmed from the absence of education on the subject, both in school and in your personal life. You attributed the challenges in the relationship to bad days, thinking that perhaps the person was facing difficulties or playing the victim. Despite your confusion, you continued to invest time, money, energy, and love into the relationship, depleting your resources. On this channel, I often stress the impact of excessive giving on various aspects of your life, from finances to health. Picture yourself in a metaphorical canoe, paddling upstream, while a narcissist, sharing the boat, tries to sabotage it. Their aim? To ensure your canoe sinks, as they have another one ready to jump onto. This narcissistic cycle, seen in relationships, workplaces, and beyond, involves relentless taking from the narcissist, leaving destruction behind. It's vital to grasp that narcissists operate differently. Lacking reason and accountability, their goal is exploitation, draining resources before moving on to the next source. In the intricate web of narcissistic abuse, a fresh supply, often embodied by another individual, introduces a contrasting lifestyle. One you once inhabited. The narcissist, seeking solace after exiting a previous relationship, sought refuge in your embrace. Now, having achieved their objectives, they perpetuate the cycle with a new target, whether it's an uninformed or toxic person, or a recycled connection. All these components contribute to the ongoing cycle of narcissistic abuse you endure. It's crucial to grasp that you are not the constant in this cycle. The narcissist is. They are cognizant of their ensnared mindset, their manipulative facade, and their lack of authenticity. Their objective is to assert superiority over others. And what unfolded next? Well, here's one significant event. At some point, you conducted an online search, inputting phrases like spouse won't communicate or verbal abuse. That's when you stumbled upon a revelation, your first light bulb moment. You embarked on a journey to uncover not only your evolving self, but also the true nature of the narcissist. One thing the narcissists underestimated is your ability to discern their true identity, that they are, indeed, narcissists. They never anticipated your intelligence in connecting the dots, conducting research, and diligently examining the situation, mirroring their initial scrutiny of you at the beginning of the relationship. Let's revisit that moment when you first encountered the narcissist. Chances are, they were evaluating you, deciphering your motivations, assets, resources, dreams, aspirations, and past relationships with family or romantic partners. They meticulously researched and gathered intelligence about you, concluding, yes, this person, you, is the ideal next resource, the fuel that will power me for a period, whether it's weeks, months, years, or even decades. I will attach myself to this person, fostering love in a romantic relationship or maintaining a friendship, all while subjecting them to abuse and deceit about my true self hidden behind a mask. They knew, day by day, that as you persisted in the relationship, your well-being and resources would steadily decline, an outcome they were well acquainted with, having repeated this pattern over and over again. At some point, your resources ran out. Whether due to illness, a drained bank account, job loss, or surgery, that's when the narcissist typically abandons you. They move on to another source of fuel that has been waiting in the wings for much of your life. Despite all the challenges, the one thing the narcissist didn't anticipate was your ability to rebuild yourself. This is a crucial point, so replay it often. The narcissist was aware of the abuse they inflicted on you, consistently administering it over days, weeks, months, or even decades. They knew something would eventually give. Either you'd end the relationship, they'd discard you, or you'd remain in a zombie-like state, trapped in the narcissistic fog. If you've experienced or are currently in that state, you know what it feels like. You're not truly living. You're just an extension of the narcissist, getting drained day by day. However, what the narcissist never expected was for you to piece yourself back together, heal, understand narcissism, practice radical acceptance, and realize that you are the abundant, beautiful, bright, shining light, not them. The narcissist deceived and manipulated you into thinking you needed them through the trauma bond, taking you on an emotional roller coaster. But you defied their expectations by healing and discovering the truth about yourself and the narcissist. You took the initiative to Google or search for information, leading to your first light bulb moment, a crucial step on the path to understanding not just who you are becoming, but also what the narcissist truly is. The narcissist never believed you would uncover their true nature and realize that they are, indeed, a narcissist. They underestimated your intelligence and ability to connect the dots, just as they did their research on you at the beginning of the relationship. Let's revisit a moment. Recall the encounter with the narcissist. Chances are, they were assessing you, probing to understand your inner workings. They sought to decipher your assets, resources, aspirations, goals, background, and past relationships, be they romantic or familial. Their aim was to gather information through thorough investigation. Eventually, they concluded, yes, this person will suffice, my next resource, my upcoming fuel source, the driving force for a period, be it weeks, months, years, or even decades. I will attach myself to this person, fostering love in a romantic relationship or nurturing a friendship, whatever the situation demands. Over time, they stayed close, consistently manipulating and abusing you while hiding their true selves. With each passing day, your well-being and resources dwindled, a pattern they knew well. Then, as anticipated, the inevitable occurred. Your resources ran out, whether due to illness, financial strain, job loss, or a medical procedure. This is when the narcissist typically discards you, moving on to the next waiting source of support that has been observing from the sidelines during your association with them. Crucially, amidst all these dynamics, the one thing the narcissist never anticipated you discovering is their true nature as a narcissist. They failed to consider that you might be intelligent enough to connect the dots, conduct research, and exercise due diligence, just as they did when initially engaging with you in the relationship's early stages. They approached you closely, eager to persistently subject you to abuse and manipulation. Their goal was to feed you false information about their true selves, all while hiding behind a mask. They were aware that the longer you remained in the relationship, the more your well-being and resources would decline, a pattern they had repeated numerous times. Eventually, when your resources ran out, they discarded you and moved on to another source of fuel waiting in the wings. In all the things I've discussed, the one action the narcissist never anticipated was your ability to rebuild yourself. This is a crucial point in the video, so please revisit it frequently. The narcissist was fully aware of the daily, weekly, and monthly abuse they inflicted on you for years or decades. They knew that at some point, something had to give. Either you would end the relationship or they would discard you. The third possibility was that you would remain in a zombie-like trance, trapped in the narcissistic fog. If you find yourself in that state or have been there, feel free to share your comments below. In this condition, you're not truly living, you're merely existing, an extension of the narcissist, losing energy day by day. What the narcissist failed to foresee, however, was your ability to rebuild, heal, comprehend narcissism, practice radical acceptance, and realize that you are the abundant, beautiful, bright, shining light, not the narcissist. They deceived, ensnared, and manipulated you into thinking you needed them, creating a trauma bond. They took you on an emotional roller coaster, swinging between highs and lows, pushing you away and pulling you back in, destabilizing your emotional balance. Breaking the trauma bond is a formidable challenge. You may find yourself in a depleted state, an extension of the narcissist. Yet what the narcissist didn't count on was your capacity to piece yourself back together, to heal, and to understand that their true identity is far from what they claim. They hide behind a mask, subject others to abuse, and ensnare them in a zombie-like existence. Your escape was unexpected, but now you're in a process of healing, learning, and growing, recognizing that you are the top priority. You come first, second, and third. The narcissist never thought you would take this step, rebuilding yourself and healing. The narcissist was aware of the harm they inflicted upon you through abuse, manipulation, and the trauma bond. They believed that your well-being and resources would dwindle each day you stayed with them, anticipating an eventual breaking point. Whether you terminated the relationship or they discarded you, they never expected you to rebuild yourself. My heart goes out to you if you were discarded. If you ended the relationship, my sympathy remains for enduring a toxic individual. Nevertheless, you achieved something most people never experience. He escaped from the narcissistic abusive cycle. In the haystack, you discovered the needle that unlocked your future and liberated you from the toxicity of the narcissistic relationship. The narcissist never intended for you to unravel their true nature, heal, or have an epiphany. They didn't want you to establish boundaries, stop being a people pleaser, or learn to say no, qualities akin to narcissist repellent. Yet you did. The one thing the narcissist never thought possible was your healing, but that is precisely what you are accomplishing. You've reached a point of indifference where the narcissist and anyone from that period no longer affect you. You've become the third and most resilient version of yourself ever known. You triumphed over the narcissistic abusive cycle, a challenge you weren't prepared for but successfully conquered. Remember, you are not alone. Share this video with someone who might benefit, replay it often, and recognize that the narcissist never desired your healing. Nevertheless, here you are, healing and paying it forward. That concludes the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you sincerely for engaging in this insightful discussion. If you found it valuable, please consider liking and subscribing for more wisdom. For just $1, becoming a channel member grants you exclusive perks, supporting us in delivering valuable content on overcoming challenges and fostering personal growth. Your attention is highly appreciated, and your support enables us to continue serving the community. Thank you for joining us on this journey.